the way you, Papa, you know Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it prickles.
Watch Johnny's bite. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Friday, the 20th of June. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. Let me say thank you to all our friends across the world, here in Ghana, across the continent of Africa, across other continents as well, who spend time every day watching and streaming our content and sharing it with the rest of the wonderful world and telling the world about us. Thank you very much indeed. We couldn't have come this far without you. To those who know within their heart of hearts that we are pushing a national agenda, that we're talking about the things that matter. Yesterday, a reminder was sent to me by a friend of mine that, after you spoke about the 52 million cedis that was suspiciously or allegedly suspiciously transferred from the GCB bank into an unknown account, some work has begun somewhere. Shall I call it a scorecard? I don't know yet, but we are waiting. We will remind the nation what other people have purposed in their hearts that we need to forget about. Because 52 billion is not small coins. And if we had 52 billion, I'm not sure that we will be running around chasing IMF for coins. So we will continue asking the questions. And we are happy that we have people who across the world who live in advanced countries see the sense in what we do, not people who have not crossed their border before, have not even crossed their region of origin before, but still think that, well, it is, it's okay. Everybody is supposed to have an opinion, but make sure that your opinion matters. Now, let me say thank you to Grand Park Clothing and to Sonar Fashions at Well in Tamales, 0246 590 162. That's 0246 590 162. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm in dark clothing this morning. This morning we are mourning and celebrating at the same time. So let's get the soundbite first. First, we are mourning the death of Reverend Father Cyril Yeboah Otu, a great teacher and a priest who will be laid to rest today at St. George Anglican Church in Achoko. And we mourn with the family. He was an ardent viewer of this show, and we mourn with the family, and we pray that the good Lord will comfort them. But also on the brighter side, today we also celebrate the birthday of one of my very sweet mothers, Mother Priscilla Prudence Lai, Nadwa Lai. Today is her birthday, wife of the Venerable Major Ebenezer Nia Delai, one of my great fathers. And today we celebrate her as well. If it's your birthday, happy birthday as well to you. Yesterday I spoke about our roads. And I spoke about road markings, I spoke about street lights, I spoke about potholes, I spoke about reflectors, I spoke about traffic lights. Now, another thing that I think we need to pay attention to, the median that we have. We need to, as a nation, make up our minds what we want to do with the median. Whether we want to grow grass in it, whether we want to grow rice in it, whether we want to do a tomato farm in it, whether we want to have proper lawns in it. Because put the median photos up there. Whether we want to go grow grass, and it's all across the country. It's not just in Accra. Some people say, he sits in Accra and he talks about only Accra. No, you're mistaken. I'm a well-traveled man in this country. When we were doing rural report, we used to do rural report and used to roam all the corners. Nobody saw it because it wasn't Johnny's Bite. Suddenly, because somebody's axe is God, they say, no, it's not Johnny's Bite, it's Johnny's League. If you don't watch the show, how did you know that there's a bite or leak or, whatever you want to call it? Onyamihu, running away, nobody taps the doors. The FBI is in town and people are running away, nobody taps them doors. Yeah, it is happening. So we need to make up our minds. What do we want to do with the median? Do we want to grow grass there? Do we want to grow rice there? Do we want to make it a farm? Do we want to make a garden in front of people's homes? What do we want to do with them? We need to make up our minds. You find some of the median and it becomes difficult for you to even maneuver. This is on the Ring Road Central. This is not in some corner, obscure corner somewhere. This is on the Ring Road Central in Accra. So we need to make up our minds what we want to do with our median. I said that yesterday, I spoke about traffic lights, I spoke about road signs, road markings, I spoke about reflectors, I spoke about street lights. Today I'm talking about the median, and everybody or anybody who drives, especially with the nuisance of the abubuya that you have on the streets, you want to be able to see clearly what's happening ahead of you in good time. So picture this. On a very good evening, the street lights are not functional. The traffic light is also giving you side eye. And then you have the median overgrown with weeds. And you are not familiar with the road. And the road is laden with potholes. And the road doesn't have clear road markings that are visible enough. And your eyes are 4-legged or 6-legged. How do you survive? Why wouldn't we be reporting year on year that, X number of people have died as a matter of road crash? Then the next day they come and say, the number has reduced. A single life lost is being calculated as statistics. People have lost their families, their breadwinners, and we are calculating it as statistics. So we need to make up our mind. What do we want to do with the median? Now, speaking of the roads there, the Highway Authority have a notice for you. I want to quickly share with you as part of our public service announcement to you. This is dated the 19th of June. It is from the Ghana Highway Authority. It says, public notice, temporary lane reduction on the north-south bound carriage, Medina Accra, and vice versa at the Tetekwashi interchange. Accra to Motorway and Extension Project, 19.5 kilometers. The Ghana Highway Authority, acting on behalf of the Ministry of Roads and Highways, wishes to inform the general public and all road users of an upcoming traffic management arrangement as part of the ongoing construction works on the Accra-Tema Motorway and Extensions Project, 19.5 kilometers. To facilitate Central Pier construction works for the expansion of the Tetekwashi Interchange Bridge, the number of lanes on the north-south bound carriageway, Medina to Accra direction and vice versa, will be temporarily reduced from 4 lanes to 3. This adjustment will take effect from Sunday, the 22nd of June, 2025, and expected to last for 4 months. So from Sunday, that's 2 days from today, until 4 months. If you calculate 4 months, that's July, August, September, October. We'll have to go through this. So 3 lanes instead of 4 lanes going forward. The lane reduction is necessary to provide safe working space for construction personnel and to ensure the continued safety of all road users. We kindly urge motorists to exercise caution, follow directional signs, and cooperate with traffic management officials throughout the duration of the work. For further information, please contact the Public Affairs Division via WhatsApp 055-162-2244, issued by the PR Division, and to all media houses and transport unions as well. Now, yesterday, I decided that, let me park small and walk. I went to Kanishi, where I grew up. The first footbridge that was constructed at Kanishi, they call it the small one, where you find the folks who sell poultry around the Kanishi market. Nothing pretty much has changed. The place still smells, it's still the same old. But this is the footbridge. And I've been sounding this alarm for God knows how long. Look at the footbridge very, very well. And I want to submit to you good information that this footbridge, when I knew it, had no concrete slabs on them. Now pause. Look at this. If you're an old woman or an old man, or you're weak and frail, or you're not too strong, and you get here, and you're not too familiar with the bridge, I can tell you, you will trip and fall. The edge is lifted. The edge of the bridge is lifted. To make it worse, the iron rods are out there. People are selling on it anyway. I found about 2 or 3 recalcitrant people. Aside all the decongestion exercise that had been done, they were still there selling. But then this is just one. Let's move forward. Now, aside seeing the iron rods exposed, right? You will find that in the median, in the middle of the bridge, and check it out. It's all, no, just play the video. This is a footbridge. And you can feel it. You can feel it moving and shaking when you're walking on it. You can feel it. So I asked the question, could be the question yesterday, are we waiting for people to get hurt? Are we waiting for people to die? Are we waiting for people to, I don't know how to put it. There's a night when I took. So this was when we're going to Abosoka in St. Andrew, and Reverend Canon Patrick Okanji Abotia, good morning to you. And Belate, ANA Archdeacon President, good morning. When we're coming back, there's the night one. Look, it's bad. It's very, very bad. We're encouraging people not to be crossing the road, the main road. We are encouraging people to use the footbridges. And then you have this. Now, there's a place, the Trinidad, Dansoma and Trinidad, and all the bus stop. You see a heap of refuse. Nothing has changed though. Around that area, when you use that back end, nothing has changed, I'm telling you. Show the baller. And this baller, I'm sure Dr. Peter Boamotokuno and I are very familiar with this baller. Because back in the day when we used to run a small business together, we used to congregate around here to go and pick a right to go to Biopokwen. This baller has been there since 19 Kojohoho. From the days of Cans to Advance, to Nateko, to Kateko, to Emmet, it's been there. If you know the areas of Ashley's, if you know the area I'm talking about, you know it's been there. Smelling, disorganized, and right in front of this baller is supposed to be a taxi and trotro rank where people come and pick vehicles. So they stand there sometimes for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, inhaling the bad air. And there's a local assembly that takes money, comes to the place, they will take money from the people. There's a bookman. He will take loading fee. And the place hasn't changed, has not seen a facelift. This has been like that since forever. Those who commune from here to Dansoman and back, those who commune from here to Mataiko and back, those who come through this place as a channel or as a it's bad. It's so bad. It is so bad. You go to Kaneshi Market, there's baller. You go to all our various markets, and there's baller. Some of the taxi ranks and trotro ranks, there's baller. Is baller our middle name? Is rubbish? Is it our middle name? Is it our middle name? I'm asking. As if that is not enough. Yesterday, I saw a video of 2 teachers at Pepiase JHS, somewhere in the Kumewu district, misbehaving before their colleagues. I'm not talking about all teachers, so I don't want to generalize that. Not all teachers. I am talking about these 2 gentlemen who are supposed to be teaching the children how not to misbehave in public. Watch. Whether they are fighting over a woman, they are fighting over studies fees, I don't know what they are fighting over. But this is not good. And you could hear the lady clearly frustrated that 3 gentlemen in the room with the 2 who are holding each other by the throat and fighting. And they couldn't separate them immediately. In fact, I'm sure that they were also scared. For whatever reason, as civilized as teachers should be, not every teacher, not all teachers. I'm saying as civilized as the 2 have been trained as teachers. Teacher training allowance and everything. When I talk, they say, hey, why is he talking about us? But when you have issues, you come to me. I'm waiting, I'm here. I'll wait. Oh, media will wait. You will come, don't worry. With the unions, I have been working with the unions. When their issues come and I talk about it, they get angry. They suddenly forget what in the past man has done for them on his own, when the same leadership that today they hail couldn't achieve for them. Oh, but I'm here, I will wait. As I told you 2 days ago, patient men eat ripe fruit. But ladies and gentlemen of the Republic of Ghana and beyond, these are 2 teachers at each other. And what even hurts me is that another teacher in the room was recording. No, put the video on. This is not what are you doing on my face? Do I look like a teacher to you? They're fighting. 2 teachers. So what if any child had come there to come and see 2 teachers fighting? Would you have what it takes, the impetus, to punish any child or to correct or reprimand any child for engaging in any such? Well, the woman is asking. Clap for teacher, pa 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 pa, and another one, pa 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 pa. Clap for teacher, pa 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 pa, and another one, pa 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 pa. Teachers have done well. I'm not talking about every teacher. See, these 2 misconducting themselves. Now, the NSS, let's go to the NSS. Their staff have written, but before that, there was a cancellation. So that we understand. This is on the letterhead of the Ministry of Youth and Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment. Suspension of Central Management System at the National Service Authority. The Ministry of Youth and Development and Empowerment's attention has been drawn to emerging concerns surrounding the digital infrastructure currently in use at the National Service Authority, specifically the Central Management System for Postings. Following the directive from the Office of the President, the use of the CMS has been suspended with immediate effect. This decisive step has been taken in the national interest to allow for a comprehensive technical and forensic review of the platform. The ministry wishes to assure the general public, especially national service personnel and stakeholders, that measures are being put in place to ensure that the operations of the authority are not disrupted. Alternative systems and verification procedures are being reviewed to maintain smooth and transparent service delivery. We urge all national service persons and the general public to remain calm and cooperative with the relevant institutions to undertake the necessary actions to safeguard the integrity of the National Service Authority. For further updates, will be communicated in due course, issued by the Honorable Minister. Now, let's listen to the NSS staff Association, National Service Authority Staff Association, a staff union, NASAO. This is dated the 19th of June, that's yesterday, to the Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment, PO Box PMB 60, Accra. DSA, suspension of the central management system at the National Service Authority. The National Service Authority Staff Division of the Public Service Workers Union of TUC Ghana take this rare opportunity to commend the Honorable Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment for his decision on behalf of the Government of the Republic to suspend the central management system at the National Service Authority as announced under the release MYDE/NSA/BRA/008 dated 18th of June 2025. The staff leans fervently to this decision, as we have always held to the provoking thought statement of Mr. Suleiman Abraham of the Media Foundation for West Africa, the man whose investigation uncovered the alleged NSS scandal. And I'm sure by now you know how much was swallowed allegedly in the NSS scandal. Well, the AG has come to give us the figures, which is what the state is taking to court. We will wait, as they say. When he stated that the National Service Authority should not use the system run by its consultant due to the damning findings they uncovered. We have not shielded our belief from management that until the system is thoroughly scrutinized by management and stakeholders, our activities via it should be suspended. We are very mindful of the impact of this decision on the contract between Impath Technologies Ghana and the National Service Authority. However, we hold it firm that for the trauma suffered by staff of the National Service Authority on the back of the infamous scandal and the damage done to the goodwill of the authority, due diligence cannot be negotiated. Yeah, the damage there has been done. Yes, scandal there is there and all of that. But your meat pie at the National Service Secretariat is still good. That one, we will not take it away from you. It's still good. Especially taking into consideration the president's relentless efforts to unearth the truth and correct the wrongs as demonstrated this far. Thank you. Yours faithfully, Ayoebi Edubofo is chairman and is copied to all these good people under the unions largely. You see, again, I come back to what I said earlier. I remember that in the previous administration, Suleiman Abraham, Sule, good morning to you, and his team raised this conversation about this National Service Scheme scandal. What was the reaction of the administration at the time? What was the reaction of the key actors in this whole scandal at the time? Were the courts invoked? Was the documentary stopped from airing? What did the administration at the time say? And would that have invited a bite? Answer that question. Now, there's a new administration that gets a whimp of what is happening and quickly takes action, including attempting or trying or in the process to prosecute and to recoup some of the monies that have been, retrieve some of the monies that have been allegedly stolen. And to even go ahead to say that, look, if this is the conduit through which these things are done, I'm blocking it, I'm suspending it. And the staff say, oh, we agree with this suspension because in the past we complained about it and nothing happened. You want me to still bite as I did then as what? No, you ask yourself. You say you are hungry. Somebody came and did not give you food. Then another person comes and says, oh, you say you are hungry. Take food. Will you still complain that you are hungry? And this is a common sense question. In the past, this is not long ago, this is not 1900 or 1909 when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was born. Or 1961, or 1960 when we had a Republican status and we decided that it will not be a holiday again in the last few years. No. This is just last year. Just last year. It's not even 12 months, just last year. These names came up. We said ghost names on NSS payroll, suspected good names, 81,885 personnel. This was on TV3, it was on Johnny's Bite, it was on every media space here in this country. Put it up. What did the administration at the time say about it? What did they do about it? We spoke about ghost names of NSS monthly allowance 715.57 Ghana cedis multiplied by the 81,885. What did the previous administration do about it? And that is why we bought into the whole idea that the mampamistic attitude to doing things was problematic. The initial personnel, the head count, was 98,145 personnel. I'm giving, these slides were done last year. We didn't prepare them yesterday, nor last week, nor last month. These slides were prepared last year, when another government was in power. When you talk, they say don't refer to the past. I shouldn't refer to the past, but if you don't compare, how do you know that way and so na way and son? How do you know? Is it not our brothers, their council say, Monsieur and Sio, Monsieur and Son, Mehunye These things, these figures were mentioned last year. What happened? When Sule and his team went undercover to do this and they brought the thing out and everybody was talking about it, everybody was worried, what did our administration at the time say about it? So it was that rage that will make people talk. Now, the same details, nothing more has been added on to the investigation. Same old. Presented to another administration. And that administration has decided that, look, this is something that has to be investigated. AG, look into it. What did AG find? AG said, we found A, B, C, D. Based on that, we are going to court. Based on that, we have cancelled the system. Based on that, the staff are happy. You want me to still come and bite who? Bite the previous person you don't want us to talk about? You see, the levels of hypocrisy, I think, has been overflogged, because most people who even use it don't understand it. The levels of, let me introduce a new word for you, those who like hypocrisy. A new word is perfidy, right? Perfidy. It's an English perfidy. The levels of perfidy is nauseating. The levels of perfidy. It's so nauseating. It's not hypocrisy. What is happening is perfidy, dishonesty. If you can show us who owns this money and whose uncle has this money and this brother has this one, it's the level of perfidy, dishonesty. If you allow your stomach to lead you, you will be embarrassed. You should be principled enough to say no. You should be principled enough to say this one, no. And I've been justified in most of the instances. There are things that I've stood here and said that people insulted me, took me to the cleaners. It didn't take much. It happened. There are many things, countless number of them. I stand here. No. There are those who are bold enough to come and say that, oh, me, if you come to me and I had to give you an invoice. There are people like that. That's not how we operate here. That's not what we were taught in school. The public agenda, the national agenda, the public interest, the interest of the individuals, the people. That is what is critical. Take me, another matter that I have to talk about quickly before we wrap up. The Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences. They have written a love letter to government. It is dated the 18th of June, 2025. It says, GAS calls for immediate repeal of LI 2462 and a complete ban on mining in forest reserves. Mind you, this was a big campaign issue in 2024. In 2024, maybe come to me briefly. In 2024, when the country had resolved in our minds that we wanted to go on a strike, we wanted to halt the sale of our hotels and to halt and to push the government of the day to stop galamsey. The unions came together. That is what we call organized labor. At some point, they became disorganized labor. Now, the disorganized labor, we had people who said, we are not going to be part of it because we have work to do. Do you remember? The same people who had work to do, suddenly now, because of their own pockets, don't have work to do. They want to demand for their pound of flesh, which is okay. But I'm just making you know that your taxes that are used to fund some of these things, it is the interest of the people. Yesterday I was reading that the parliament is getting somewhere $800,000 pounds, 800,000 pounds to train them on how to dance. Hey, Ajita. And people say, oh, what will he say about it? Parliament is not just NDC or MPP. Parliament is a combination of NDC and MPP. That's why they say minority and majority. And there's an independent candidate in there. Our parliament now is very unique. NDC here, MPP here, A+ in here. That's our parliament. That's a composition of our parliament. So you should be asking your member of parliament. You should not be asking me. Because I didn't come to you to say a she or a jobodo. I didn't come to you. I didn't come to sing to you that I shall win to save Ghana. To save us from what? I didn't come to you to say Abba and Papa. Did I come to you to say Abba and Papa? So if your member of parliament has gone to parliament to go and take a decision, why do you think that I should be responsible for the decision that 276 adults take? You see where the perfidy comes in? Ask your member of parliament. When your member of parliament brings you a mechanized borehole, do you come and tell me that they have brought you a borehole? You don't come and tell me. So ask them, like I'm asking them. You ask them too. What do you use your social media platform for? Attacking people, insulting adults, maligning people. Ask them, ask them. Now, quickly, please, I beg you, Shadrach, 2 minutes, let's read this. The Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences is calling on the government to immediately repeal the Environmental Protection Mining in Forest Reserves Regulation 2022 LI 2462 and issue a binding presidential policy that permanently prohibits all forms of mining in Ghana's forest reserves. I agree. In a strongly worded petition addressed to the President and Parliament, GAS condemned the government's recent move to amend only one clause of the LI Regulation 32 instead of fulfilling its public commitment to revoke the entire legislative instrument, which it did not introduce, but they promised that they were going to do. JM, good morning to you. A forest reserve statement authorizing all of that. Essentially, they're talking about, so let's move to the last paragraph. Now, last by one paragraph, sorry. The Academy also noted Ghana's dismal record on mining enforcement and warned that legitimizing mining in forest reserves would only deepen environmental degradation and worsen climate vulnerabilities. Our forests are not just natural spaces. They are our last line of defense against climate change, water insecurity, and biodiversity loss. The statement continued. Preserving them is not optional. It is a national duty. The key demands here: total repeal of LI 2462, not just the removal of regulation, a firm and binding presidential policy that prohibits all mining, exploration, prospecting, and extraction in all forest reserves, immediate termination of all mining and prospecting activities currently taking place in forest reserves. Now, here's my small advice to the government. You see the government that was voted against for you to come to power. They brought this LI. That same government brought us tree planting exercises. They were planting trees while people were cutting trees and destroying forest reserves. The people were angry about it, that their water bodies were also being destroyed. And that is why they vote against them. Some were not happy about that situation back then. There were key political actors who were not excited about it. But the totality of the Ghanaian people agreed that what was happening then, mining in forest reserves, was bad. You cannot come and introduce a tree planting exercise and to be seen to be breaking people's buildings in waterways and Ramsar sites and still have that law in place. That one, it is Ajana 1, Ajana 2. That Ajana 1, Ajana 2 should not be changed. That baton should not change. You should let your yes be yes and your no be no. If you have changed your mind, tell the people and tell them why. And if that is the reason you have changed your mind, they will know you for what you are and what you have become. It is as simple as that. Galamsey is a big problem for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you are NDC or MPP. I say what was done in the past. Don't change it. Don't tweak it, reorganize it, and bring it. It will not work. Have a good morning. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. What you saying?
Adumara kwa nukrasa it's saying.
No credit a bako. Nemo metewo nkase ya. Jai no meni ante. Nemo
Adumara kwa.
We need man bini no. Eno ne hame.
On say emona medisi su na mben.
Wow. Emo beye me please see about show so beye almost 1 minute.
Dabi tujimi mo.
Wow.
Tujimi mo.
Johnny, enya me sa o.
Oh,
na me ya. Na me wa have. How do na me how do.
Oh have too much. Tujimi mo.
Na abunzu ai.
O say.
Me bra abunzu ai.
Abu de so a professor o. Can wasem.
Nyameshira oni wo.
Can wasem.
Da bia udi wie ye Johnny. Ministre na me fa wakonya sunchia aja wa so diari. So man pedi on kan. Ana ni ama ni namwali ni chiano.
Ni ama sana mwale.
Wow. Eye galamsey issue. Me from pedi say so the state of emergency di beto so. Na yes yom nyinara. Niyama be only 1 month. Na papa na woman no. Omo kura new people say omo nye money no. Yama omo kwa no omo konyo omo aduma. Ni omo ye pick one ni na film. Because you fit na si from a ebe ha ya dream. Opani say ye national woman organizer. The Lancet site or quiet can you what on? And Yamia and Cadena Cassie. Cafena Kadi and Sagu soup work. It's your from and penny. Any minister. I'm mama this one no number si form. Now more we have fake one in none. You name film. No papa no Majuma. No my gun and NDC. Yenye dim papa.
Medasi. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir, my brother. Nungwa, talk to me, yes, sir. Manye Papa Blabonyemi.
Thank you. Honorable Abolo and Chamajo, Mr. Tony Obin, Waterman.
Go ahead. Yes.
Galansi Assembly, ye need issue be, and I say ye need monitor the monitor now. Like Yama drew on Kophobia, Yan Trini were no mad drew, and no bush one na Fabia, or Muya Galansi no, Nayan Chiwum, ye Chiwuma. Na uwa uni license no na yana mawa ye juma de tuaka so to matie eti yen su sei ya sasi sei e bi kwa po adan ye si galanse piti ni kwa o ma to ase nyina one day e wo ti se na obo aseti obo se na ko asase na fi ni pewu so to matie ni paso na ye bi tichi oman eti pefo no sorry e wo machine bi o di better bi tati wo ma mutu galanse na yen ti wo nyina na ye mambra papa endi wo ene no man ni betumi akoso me da wa fi.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnny.
Yes, sir. How are you, Chairman?
I'm fine, sir. This is Mr. Ibrahim from Circle.
Talk to me, Ibra.
My question is about Abel Kumano for what is it? You, Mr. Johnny, you are the teacher. You wrote an exam, a question for us to answer, 2 people. We've answered the question. Now, there is a mistake in that exam. Now, who is the person that's supposed to give us the real answer? Is it not you?
The teacher said the paper bent.
And now the teacher cannot give us answer. You want we those who are challenging, one of us to give the answer. How can this time be possible?
The teacher said the exam papers are bent.
The exam papers are missing.
Yes.
Then we write the new exam for us to write.
Ibra, bye-bye. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, Chairman, how are you?
I'm cool, Johnny.
Great.
But I'm not happy.
Oh, why? Why are you not happy?
Johnny?
Yes, sir.
God bless you 100 times.
We thank God. Amen.
The good work you are doing for we, the youth in this Ghana, we some people
we some foolish people. We see. Excuse. The foolish job you are doing, Ghanaians didn't see. I'm feeling to cry. And Ghanaians didn't see the foolish job you are doing. We, the foolish people, we are seeing. The dirty water we are drinking, God is seeing it. The beautiful forest we have, and it has been destroyed. God is seeing it. Ghanaians, wake up. Things are going wrong. Ghanaians, open your mind. Things are going wrong. How many years do we have on this earth? Let me give everybody 50 years or 100 years on this earth. Johnny, God bless you.
Bless you, sir.
The good work you are doing, continue. We some foolish people, we support you. I am telling the last word to Ghanaians. John Mahama, open your eyes for sanitation. Please, sanitation. As I'm speaking to you, I can even give me 6 months. I'll give job to Ghanaians about sanitation. Open 6 months. I swear you, Johnny. The speaker you are using to speak to Ghanaians, I swear you, 6 months, I'll give job to Ghanaians. Ghana. All the districts might have machine. All the districts might collect them. Districts pay the people. How much? How much? Pay Ghanaians at least 1,000 Ghana. And you deduct it and tax and everything like 5,000. Give Ghanaians 5,000. And what money do you want in Ghana again, Johnny? What money do you want?
I would like to say a very good morning to our Council of State, at the seat, Excellency Tanko. He's in a human job in the voter region. May God really bless him. Mr. Johnny, it's like I was thinking you talk about there is a release line at the special prosecutor website about some 10 containers, which a close friend or a best friend to the former vice president, Dr. Baumia.
We can't talk about everything in one episode, so make your point and let's go.
What I wanted to say is that we are fighting corruption, and we, the citizens, we have to make sure money belongs to the country, is retrieved for the country. Johnny, let me take you back to Galamsey. You see, it's a canker that all of us must put our hands together to fight.
Right.
When you take a critical look at what President Mama is doing, and you talk about there is an airline that they should repeal or whatever in this, and I think the Minister of Environment talk about that, about the repeal of the airline. So I think let's keep our hope in this government. Everything will be fine.
Okay.
Bless you, my brother.
Thank you. You too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Please, how are you doing?
I'm fine, my brother. How are you too?
I'm also doing great.
Great.
I'm Nee.
Okay, Nee, calling us from?
Yeah, calling from Dansoman.
Okay, Nee, talk to us.
Yeah, I want to say something about the Chief Justice.
Hey,
during the time they were opening the law house.
The law complex, yeah. The law house.
Yeah.
Right.
When Nana was addressing the gathering, he said he's proud of the Chief Justice and Kofi Dami because they come from his law firm. If you go through the tape, you will hear that.
Okay.
So they've gang up the court.
Hey, I beg you, please don't put me in trouble. Yeah. I beg you. Okay, bye-bye.
And one thing too, I want to talk about the drivers too. When you go to Kingsway, around CMB,
right?
When they come from Taifa and reach that place in the evening, then they will say,
those cheats who know that from Circle to Kaneshi is 5 cities and then they will do the trip in thoughts. They're thieves.
So I even have a video of one of the vehicles.
Okay, all right.
I guess your WhatsApp contact, I'll share with you.
Okay, we will announce that in good time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. You are done. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Johnnie Hughes.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great this morning, my darling brother.
Ima Inamomole, talk to me.
Yes, sir, boss. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
A quick one. Let me give a very big thumbs up to my MC, Honorable Akwete Agbo, Ganoff Municipal Assembly.
Right.
In fact, what he's doing He's doing a very massive job, and we are behind him. So he should keep on, so that Ganoff will be one of the best municipality within the country. Yeah, Mr. Johnny, you see, MPP, that is their trademark. My brother.
What is their trademark?
Come again.
What is their trademark?
Yes, their trademark is only to think about elections. Elections and elections. Mr. Johnny, whether they are in governance or in opposition, they don't think about the citizenry. Look, 2028 is far away. But, I mean, look at how they are thinking about elections. Instead of them to be a responsible opposition, so that they will check this government, so that they also not feel pompous. Yes, I mean, it surprises me. And look at the number of people who are coming out to contest for this flag bearership race. MPP, let me put that one aside. Listen, OSP and the security agency, Attorney General, please. I am one of the victims who were affected by this, by the collapse, this collapsing of these various banks. My life has retarded. Seriously, Mr. John, I couldn't do anything for the past 8 years. My project has come to a standstill. So I need prosecutions. I don't care whether dollar has been reduced or fuel prices have been reduced. I need prosecutions. And I'm reminding them that the 4-year term of JDM is just around the corner. They should prosecute them. They should let us know those who are in plea bargaining, the amount of money those who have returned. Yes, we want to know. We need prosecutions so that it will serve as a deterrent for others. Other than that, myself, I can also go into government this thing and then dip my hand into government pay.
Thank you
because
very much.
I will be pardoned.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
My brother, John, how are you?
I'm cool. Oh.
Great. Talk to me.
My name is Ninoy.
Oh, Uncle Ninoy.
I'm calling from the Blogono.
Okay. Osumanje, how are you?
Oh, Nene. Hey.
Talk to me.
Obession.
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Johnny, you are doing good work. But I want you to take a tractor and you walk from 3 Junction to the Blogono, the junction to Kasua. But if you take car, you will change shock like 10 times before you reach there. So if you take tractor, you see you can walk safely. Every day. The rainy season like this, all the cars are dancing bo. They are dancing bo heavily. If you want to see with your naked eye, please just one day you are free. Take stroke. You come. Even when we will meet, I will make you fine before you go back. If you can come, just walk on the road. And these big men, Land Cruiser and all over, Chivile, Escalade, big time cars, they are dancing bobo on that road.
Okay, I hear you. Your point is made. Thank you very much. Good morning.
Johnny.
Collins in Amomole.
My boss himself.
How are you doing?
By the grace of God Almighty.
Great. Talk to me, Collins.
I'll be promised you to come and visit you always back.
Charlie.
Time is not on my side.
As for you, the rich people there, when you promise us the poor people.
Not at all.
It takes forever before we see you. So
you are managing. Anyway, quick one. Let me greet Data Regional Chairman Honorable A. Ashimo. Johnny, as you must say, but look, I don't know why MPP are struggling. I mean, I don't understand. Just 6 months preparing yourself for presidential election.
But what is your problem?
You said?
What is your problem?
Meaning they don't think about anything. What they need or think is about let us push hard and enter so that Ghanaians will understand, so we will come back into power. That's all. You should be in opposition for the government. Either is a human being, whatever it is, for the Muhammad and this, we can't do 100%. I'm telling you the gospel fact.
Okay.
Sit aside and see what is going on.
Okay.
It's too early. And definitely they are pushing Dr. Bawumia because, excuse me to say, Ghana if somebody come one and he lose a second term, then you get a favor. Dr. Bawumia should come 20 times. Ghanaians will reject him 20 times.
You only have one vote. You only have one vote anyway. Please call us to 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. That's 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Odewale.
Another weekend is here.
That's right, most definitely. Talk to me.
There's been a journey of grace.
That's right.
My brother, two quick ones.
To God be the glory.
Parliament is an August house, a house of record. I am not so clear about the presentation of the EC yesterday to the House of Parliament. Because when you observe the two key parties involved, NDC and PP, one claims one have gotten photocopy pin sheet. One claims they don't have it at all. And now EC also said they can go ahead to collect. So what are they going to collect? So if possible, there should be an independent audit body to cross-check from these two bodies, compare that to that of the EC. Before there will be collation or re-election, so be so that at least the voter there, whether we like it or not, one side will always take the day. And then when victory is declared, the people will be happy. But if impose leadership on the people, they only pretend working with the leader and nothing will move on.
I see.
Quick one. Don't go to Tamale, the only northern public library. About a week ago, there was a rainstorm and the roof had been ripped off. And now, because of bureaucracy, they have to send everything to Accra. And the most ironic part is the adult side for research and co. So now they have to share with the children's side. And it's not helping issues at all. For how long will it take? I'm even appealing to research in Tamale. At least the ordering so that they should just roof it and learning will continue. Have a blessed weekend.
Have a blessed weekend too. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Chairman, the Trotro people know they allow you, eh? How are you?
Good morning.
Morning. Community voices indeed. Talk to me.
Trotro drivers in so much yaw.
Means me chomo pa din.
Yeah, the radio up to 3 from Anopaya.
A station bang.
People Domi Market.
Oh, Charlie, me feel
Tiger Transport Service.
Me feel you more rough. Chomo ni na Charlie.
How you do anymore the concern?
Charlie.
Kotoku. Papa say Uguatamayera. Alaji Israel of Nava.
Charlie, no, only my dear Obey, but drivers need be the mommy.
Okay. They say me or driver di Bakwa. Odo Tiopa, your friend Donko.
Okay.
The car number 94.
Oh, that be the car number is the MP to see Bobo Mudinkeke.
Okay. Donko. Akika Mai. Ape. Akonta. Common sense. Clifford. Overdose.
Can I say?
I'm not paid here. Mamma Chiata, my Jew, as my communication officer, I'm born about Super Papa. I'm in 74 years, Super Paid, or Moon Fissin and Wabre. Oh, if you're in your position, Tamaju, Michana no pay. Opening.
Yes, sir.
Ghana. Then you what the Ghana at Okumaso. Afa Ghana, as we are from Mubano. Yango for Israel.
Amen.
Next year, Ghana for Yan Timam for near to be fire. And yesterday, a woman we could fire more bag. Makuma 17, bag 17. They shall move 5 kilo. Back there, 5. Also, turn 2.4. That was so. And Madam, who got on a row and now one. Also, on one. And Madam, and I'm on one now, will be Tom from 10 city going. Oh, upon here we who and more than from 10 city going. And do it about 4 years now. Tom woman, I do Tom 10 city. And so, 5 kilo Kaka, now got on 50 Ghana. Baku, that is 2.5 in Baku, 50 Ghana. No one hour at 3 million 10 city, opening a day. Mr. Ghana for moments, a cry at Jane. Nay, I am one more money. As I say, you're not on Mampani, Papa. You're supposed to be opening. Young communicators, great access communicators. Yen Kasa Radio, Celia Collins, alias Celia Collins, opening. Ya brave Jim Moche. Ya papa mu 6 months in year opening. Omun Kashi, say.
Nasa uye Jumadada, so uye Jumadada.
Ya Juma Bay, ya Mubu kita degree, Omako Square, ya Road, and you said Jumana, and opening.
Mati.
Ya 12 years, 20. Yeah, Muhammad Lucia, or transfer 2 years. I think you got transfer. I think you got transfer 2 years. Umia, Bayan Celia Collins, ya different departments, 8 years. I'm here, but that's different. And it's not a my solid for you. No, Munina, or Horns, your mom post Yandia, and if Papa could do I am on the baby at your opening. I'm paying check.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Good morning, my only honorable.
Bright in Abosoka, it's the same.
Pacho nyame adon nyame de na che ni bi se oso ya papa
adomaraka
nyame anko so ayi nchira na ombo mbai eni ejuma so a oye edebo o man Ghana manya nkopon enwe nfi da ombo mo dia se obi shira na ebi asu omo mo ni biso maminchia onabo alaji Okondo bebi papa no dia no ni papa nyame nchira no pa eni onabo piteti onabo abolo nyame nka omo nyina onabo lawyer Amaliba me pacho oye deputy road division
acting boss of the National Road Safety Authority.
Nuna me will be visa or bubu big boys, small big boy now. I walk fine on TV3 News. I think me to me no because also we video be a who are what year fine so. And she on to me my end do dosa rano. And it's a big boy now. Oh you free our fine so. And as a small billboard new, a bit near a sika cry the ama AME. And I almost mean you to and from Pisca and from what. It's a billboard here, honorable lawyer Maliba, and more move. So, Mamu to go run now, a way a quano, near printy, your edges now, a way a quano, because road, your canister. Roadway na ye plenty we ni na no ni na pipa every street ni so
road markings
road sign bi ni wa ejuma e wo ye kwan ni so
okay
ensu ye ko bubu sa billboard yi yi sa small billboard ya ye betimi dia ye advert e dia boa am fo ama mu so betimi adi asita ballers na eku ye kwan ni so
yo mate
Sammy big billboard now muyi frita ekwan no me show emboa
medase why your points. Thank you. Good morning.
Hey, call me oh no me obi.
Hey Ben,
okay,
how are you?
The people's voice.
Hey Ben, how are you?
Not bad at all. You?
Greater than Accra. Talk to me.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let me say good morning to my MC, Honorable Agbo, and also Mr. Akwesi Peter of Tema Shipyard.
Right.
You see, Johnny, anyway, follow who no road. You see, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
I love the way you tackle the Bola issue. And I will plead, and once again plead with my president, especially the local government. We are pleading with you. Now, the taking of the referee is no longer under Zoom Lion. We know gone are the days when it is under local government. We know at the district level, we don't see foot Bola. Now that we are saying that now our surname is Ghana, the Bola nation. It is bad. We are pleading with them. Let's make sure that we make sure we eradicate foot in this country. Food is money. Is it not? When you go elsewhere, it's energy for them. Can't we also do same? Bola. It is sad. I'm concluding with this. The LI 24 something. We are begging, Mr. President. We promise Ghanaians that law that the wicked and the horror president. Haven't you watched horror movie before? We watched horror movie for 8 years, so Johnny. Yes, I'm not saying the person is horror, but the horror movie we watch 8 years. to the extent that what a president sat down and brought an airline that we should mine at the forest. It is bad, Mr. President. I'm begging you, please. Ghanaians what have faith in us. That is why our late president, the founder, Lieutenant run and say what we shouldn't mimic the NPP. The NDC is different from them. We are pleading with you. Let's revoke that ally. Please.
Okay.
We are pleading.
Thank you
so
very
that we
much.
can remain in power for long.
Thank
Have
you.
a good morning.
Good morning.
What you achieve, Doyala?
Oh. Abolo common sense.
Oh.
Abolo common sense.
You are blessed, my brother.
To God be the glory.
Let me salute Sheikh.
Yes.
Yaya Kundu. And I think I have to meet him and send maybe your message to him. So maybe I will go and deliver that later. Courage to his story part of some regions. And I think when he's back, you need to interview him for him to tell Ghanaians what TDC Ghana is doing. We are on 24 hours, whereby the president Fedila will initiate the program. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
About what my brother Eben said. Now, I think the government have to find a way of offloading the rubbish in the city. Now, yesterday, not yesterday, when you pass through Circle Dubai, from, let's say, Pokwase going to Accra.
Right.
At the top there, you can see there is somebody having maybe mind challenge. I don't know. They say we should not say mad people. There, and there is a baller there, parking there. I don't know how someone carried the baller from the floor or maybe from the downstairs to the top there. And authorities are passing there. They should do something about it because, as you said, Zoom Lion don't have control about that again. I think our brother Manasseh Azure can help us for now. Maybe some small company that we have that can manage that way for now.
I hear you.
And again, what Bright said, Johnny, are you saying something?
No, go ahead.
What Bright said, I think that small billboards, they can be used for other to generate money to the assemblies.
Right.
What we need most is we should read
the areas.
You see, we are not managing our example like Pokwase, this Itachi. We can have some meters and give it to a contract so that the person will be taking care of that area. At least if you pass through a place, it's not nice. But when you reach some places, you have to feel that you are in a city. In Johnny, we are not doing this, and people are fighting over extra classes. Man, look at the teachers. They might be the question so now here, they come out here. Johnny, good morning.
You too. Good morning. Final caller. How are you, Papa? Oh, you.
Why are you not conducive? And what they are putting across to it in order. You understand? In fact, to be frank with you, Johnny, good morning to you.
Good morning, bro.
And the others that are making your network so solid. The point is this. The NSS problem, like you indicated, previous government never did anything. They didn't do anything about it. And the rot, let's look at the rot. It's good that we came to power. It's good that Ghanaians voted for the NDC. But I'm surprised seeing them reorganizing themselves. See the number of presidential candidates coming up. What are they coming to do? Come and steal again?
Oh, no, please, come on, please.
No. It's a serious issue.
I beg you.
Look at what happened at what do you call it?
I beg you. They are not coming back to steal again. I beg you. That's not fair. That's not good language for radio.
Okay, so let me just reframe it in a way that would be better for the radio issue. See, what I'm just trying to put across is that when they were in government, they didn't do well at all. They didn't do well at all. You understand me? Since they didn't do well, what they want to come back to government so that they
this place, the National Swimming Pool Cathedral, will come up again.
Okay, Papa,
So
thank you.
Wait, hold on. Now, my guys have been talking about neglect. Alima came, Bright, Ima at Amomole and all these things. Seriously speaking, our government or party should wake up.
Okay.
They should wake up.
Send them an email, please. Thank you very much, Papa. I'm grateful. Final caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
This is your friend, Claude.
Claude, good to hear from you, my brother. How are you?
Zenu.
Zen.
Papa,
Yes.
you. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Johnny, FBI by
Ajofue.
Oshebe.
Oh my
God. Who say yes? Because when you na my fire say wa, we bet na fa na kanam jabo kechira ye behwe. Munjira ho mo tumi ye bema. Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Kenya eye kan no ye pa aban ya chew. Ye pa na chew. Ye ko atokwame na be kan ye ko opposition for almost 8 years. Johnny na enya de ketua Greater Accra forest. Ejuma ye ni Johnny yan fa nse say dey krampo. You talk credit at 10 cities a day. Just calculate 8 years. And you are the kid well. But you need the car. The Ahubrasium. Omu pebe bi no mu fa yanzu yan shebi. Na yanzu ye dibi ye. Mo mo nye se caterpillar ye di be yi kwan no mo di ya to be o. Ye dibi ye. Hwe anyama e koso yi. Omu ba free social media for any o makata. Ba ye Greater Accra. And as a quiet no. Ye hwe communication, fathers of the communication. So, young and I'm from Tokyo, you will near Pacotiaba. Young ones are my maybe Tibacola. Young men on young Makazo social media. But what being ready as you are, I'm a man for years in the air course.
Sapepe.
Almost fire say, young can cry to so young to or maybe Pomacho, woman that the Aya Mubonia, Pomacho, no baby, who the cleaners crown of the Bama and Yansian Sakoyano, and Sabakoya, no, Munya Maye.
You, I Claude, me that's.
And the Amuye, Musuka, and a Galamseno, then ye canon, ye campaign, ye